Alright, people, we are back. This time with the last video of my break. But I also need to go ahead and get a whole bunch of other footage. I went deep into my backlog for all the videos here.
Begin sortie.
But regardless, we're back in the Hazenflay. This is a game where I'm starting to get used to it a little bit better. We'll talk more about it, but by the time you get this, it should only be a few more days before I'm back, but one way or the other, this is the last video of the break. So, Hazenflay, what is it? I believe it is a 600 general. It has... Well, again, we'll get into it. It has the standard Hazel beam rifle, little pop gun there. Well, pop gun's not really a pop gun, but is what it has two melee weapons. It has a beam saber and then the long blade rifle. It has the long blade rifle as, well, a melee weapon and a long range weapon. Unfortunately, it has very long ready up time and very long charge time. And you can only use its charge shot while standing still, so that's also a big thing. But you can combo it into the beam rifle if you fire this raw and then immediately switch to your beam rifle like so. Matter of fact, you might see it. Nope, I missed. Yay! But what Hazenflay does have going for it, A, along with dodge roll, it does have maneuver armor, which is great. I believe it also has damage control. But it also has the I-field generator on the shield, which reduces damage from all beam weapons, as well as, I believe it heats up your thruster gauge in exchange. Of course, my problem with that is, this thing is very, very, very large. Yes, I'm proud of that. This thing's very large, and as a result, it feels less bulky than it is, because even stray shots not meant for you are going to hit you, and there are fewer things just on the map you can actually hide behind effectively. Yep, there you go, that's the combo. It also has those double mega particle cannons, right? Pretty similar, though I believe slightly slower to the ones that the Totus Spitter has. So it has a very good kit, but it feels very frail. Even though it has like 20,000 health and decent armor and the I-field generator. It's just really big, right? That's why I've been having trouble using this. My general style mobile suit is generally smaller, more dainty flanker style, but this thing's definitely a big fat brawler. This is definitely something more down Zaku style than mine. That's also a pretty basic combo you can do at close range. Well, I should have pushed in there, but decided to go around here. Somehow missed that. I actually thought that would kill. Oof. I was maybe not even a whole second, but just frames away from missing that. In terms of how you play the Hazenflay, how do you play it? Well, it's a brawler suit, not so much a flanker. You get in there with the front, you're the front line with the rest of your team, you stun something, you melee it to death. 1v1 monster because it has maneuver armor and two melee weapons. Long range weapons, I would say, aren't great. So, close range monster, stay close to the front, 1v1 everything to death. Or you can just get behind them and do that shit. Also works too. Miss him. Now, I figure I lost the fight since I lost the element of surprise, so I just walked back up here. But number 4 is going for it, so if he's going for it, I'm going for it. I believe this guy also has fucking... I believe he's also the heavy attack Gira, so this is going to be very dangerous. Yeet. Yeet. Gotta love it. At this point, I already know I'm dead, so it's just a matter of taking, well, not so much taking damage, but delivering it as I can before I die. So far, winning by over 1,000. Not so bad, not so bad. Flying against an Alice, that's a difficult target up here, especially if it's flying. This is also the week of the mass production Double Zeta, which I think is a little bit better. Once again, it's not as big of a target, and because it has a more versatile set of weapons, it can do more things just as effectively, whereas the Hazenflay can... I'm not going to say it's only good at one thing, but again, it's a brawler. You want to generally, get close and murder someone with your melee weapons. That's the best way of doing damage with this thing. It has some long-range options with the long blade rifle, but it has such a long ready up time, such a long charge time. You can combo it uncharged, which is absolutely fantastic, but you can't use it to its full potential, I would say. And again, perhaps it's better. Perhaps it's better in Slatus to be closer to the enemy. It is a Gesta, meaning... Yeah, that annoys me. He managed to fucking tackle me while I was behind him. That's annoying shit. But as a Gesta, it does not have dodge roll for whatever reason. They decided to give it active guard instead. Meaning if I stun him, he can't get away from it. Trick is getting him stunned, which honestly isn't all that difficult. You kind of just wait for him to disengage his active guard, because he can't keep it up forever. He'll drain his boost as he does, and after he runs out of boost, that's it. But I see that we're winning, and also that we're outnumbered, so I'm just like, fall back. You know, we win if we do nothing. There's no reason to risk anything. I want to get that low health guy, of course, but just isn't worth it. We can just kind of stay just on this ridge and just pop them as they get close. Number 1 seems to be interested in what's going on to the left, so I think I should be 2. Now I'm going to go up here and try to take him as they come through the gate. Which, fair enough, I suppose. Let's go over there to the right. There you go, guy. He managed to pop. I think that was the mass production double Zeta there. Hey, can you give your boy some support? You know, he's off in the woods. You know, I'm off in the woods fucking doing army bullshit. You mind giving me a like and a sub? Help a guy out while he's away? I should also say, this is during my S rank grind, which still isn't done yet, but didn't want to focus on that when I should be packing and all that good shit. We're winning by almost double their score, and the guy decided to spawn behind us, which is a bad move, because now he's about to be outnumbered, and I believe that is also the support type. Nope, that is the double Zeta. The thing about double Zeta is it only has 1 dodge roll. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Hoping that would kill, it did not. In 4 reload. But this is a victory, not no matter what, but it's unlikely to not go in our favor. Completely missed that tackle. And this will probably mean my death. Okay, this is gonna be tricky, because if they kill all of us, that should get them to 10,000. And if one of us decides to spawn alone, that could mean a loss. But NT Destroyer. Man, is he a YouTuber, by the way? I don't know, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what's going on with the community. But I mean, he manages to get a kill, so he gets us out of range of that possibility. He also manages to escape the Girazulu. So I'm getting better with it. I still wouldn't say it's my go-to. It's definitely the mass production double Zeta now. But still pretty good too. If you can get past it being fat as fuck. What do we have going for? Yeah, we didn't have a single raid on the team. But they didn't have any support types. So it worked out. But still, this is how powerful raids are. He still managed to do top damage on his team, even though he was a raid against nothing but generals. 5 and 2, 69,000 damage. Kinda low, to be honest. But again, this thing is a 1v1 monster. If you can get someone alone, you can have them. But in a team fight situation, which is honestly where you kind of should be with something like this, because it's a big brawler that can take damage with its size, with its eye field. But is what it is. I'm starting to get better with it. I'm starting to like it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you later. I'll be back soon.